I had heard about it because remember Channel 13 did something on it or something like that. But
it was on the news.
It was just like, it wasn't, it was like, I thought maybe 3 shots got, and somebody got killed. I didn't know it was they tried straight massacre.
Execute us. They tried to execute all of us in there, man.
And it was automatic, right? It was like,
automatics, yeah. It sounded like 200-something bullets out.
So it wasn't like,
no pop out. And the code, like I said, the cold thing about it is they came from the corner. See, when they hit that corner of Los Feliz right there, they were surprised because corrupting them was out on the sidewalk. You close and everybody's in the gate, in the parking lot. So they was going to just come up to the gate and just start gunning and killing these all in the gate. But when they hit the corner, corrupting them on the sidewalk. So they started getting off right then and there.
So, and corrupting them, and what did they do? They
ran in the gate.
Yeah.
And I was already done walked through the lobby door. Because remember, I had just walked out to the sidewalk and looked around and looked in that field. And then I walked back in, and I walked in and told Keita Rock, man, y'all so high, y'all, if something was to happen, y'all wouldn't even be alert. As soon as I said that, bullets started coming from everywhere. Because remember, I had just walked out to the sidewalk and looked around and looked in that field. And then I walked back in, and I walked in and told Keita Rock, man, y'all so high, y'all, if something was to happen, y'all wouldn't even be alert. As soon as I said that, bullets started coming from everywhere. Just out of the clear blue.
So that soda machine saved you guys.
Soda machine saved our life. It saved, because they shot the glass door out.
Yeah.
Only thing we had was to slide. If we wouldn't have slid that soda machine over, they was going to step inside that door and kill everything in that little lobby. And there was nothing going to stop them, homie. Come on. After we slid the soda machine over, they were still shooting. They were shooting through the machine. They had the gun in the crack of the machine trying to shoot us as we crawl across the floor.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
That had to be planned out with that.
And then, you know, Echo Sound is one way in and one way out. Ain't no another door to go out of.
Back room, yeah.
So, you know, in my whole career, that was the most scariest time of my life. And I've been involved, caught up in a bunch of different little pop. And to be in there with no weapon and one way in, one way out, and just waiting on somebody to come kill you.
Yeah.
Is a cold mind thing. And you listening to them and they not stopping. They shooting, still shooting, and you wondering, where the police at? They shoot one gun and then you come get us. They just shot 100 bullets, ain't nobody came.
And after that whole situation went down south, like did detectives come and talk to you?
They took us all to the station.
Of course, yeah.
And had us up there for 12 hours talking about nothing. They didn't clear nothing, man. We never got no word on it. I don't know if Lil DRAWZ family pursued it to find out if they could come up with any information. I talked to Lil DRAWZ brother a few times, Big U. Talked to him a couple times. And had no word on it. I don't know if Lil DRAWZ family pursued it to find out if they could come up with any information. I talked to Lil DRAWZ brother a few times, Big U. Talked to him a couple times, and you know, I never found out what happened. I never knew why it happened or what it was for.
To this day.
To this day, right now, I'm still puzzled. To this day, I still want to know. Yeah, I still don't know why.
Because at the same time, that's always gonna make you. Now you always looking out, right?
Man,
you can't even tell nobody where you're gonna record or anything.
Exactly. You'll never get me to this day right now. You'll never get me to go in a studio and we don't have nobody to protect us or we're protecting ourselves.
Yeah.
I'm not going in nobody's studio and don't be protected.
Because you never know.
Because you never know. After that happened.
Yeah. And like I said,
that came out the clear blue.
And like I said, it had. That was before really like the death row motherfuckers fighting at the sort. It had nothing to do with death row.
No,
because they had death row people up in there.
The only person from death row was in there was
the realist
and DAS and corrupt.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it wasn't like
It wasn't no death row session.
Yeah.
Put it that way. Yeah. It was our session.
Yeah.
We had some dudes from Texas who was coming down there doing music with us. It was our session.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with Sugar Man. And I don't know, man. That could have came from any angle. Nobody knows. You can't say who it came from. That could have really came from any angle, but it was just weird. Nobody knew nothing. Still to this day, I can't figure it out.
And okay, so after that style, like, so that put a break on everything.
That put a I put a damp on everything, because after that, you know, that was when I was doing the Centrail record and all that. That was the deal I had with Navarre.
Hey yo, what's up with y'all? It's Town Media TV coming to y'all once again. Make sure y'all don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Make sure y'all don't forget to drop a comment below. So that was OG Big C Style out of Long Beach, talking about Big U's brother, Lil DRAWZ, getting killed. This picture is Lil DRAWZ, Big U's younger brother. He was killed outside Death Row studio session while being a bodyguard for Corrupt. He was actually killed while getting into the door. Corrupt and another dude might have went inside the door and he was left out, or he was shut out, not on purpose, but he was the only one outside and they killed him. I think the Realist also got shot, the rapper the Realist out of Death Row. So this dude from Tunaville named Timothy McGee from Tunaville, was the shooter. He was the killer and he was convicted later on along with another murder. He was also allegedly responsible for 12 murders, but only 3 homicides has stuck with him, and he was convicted of 3 homicides, including the brother of Big U. He was actually sentenced to death in 2003. So the LA Times article mentions that the shooting had happened at 11:40 p.m. outside Echo Sounds. According to witnesses and police, the crew and artists were gathered in the studio's patio when at least 2 gunmen confronted them and began shooting without warning or provocation. Dwayne Dupree, 23, who was Lil DRAWZ, Big U's younger brother, was pronounced dead at the scene by paramedics. DRAWZ was shot several times. So the 2 wounded men were identified as recording artists Javon Joves, who is the Realist, and Willard Givers, who goes by the stage name rapper Act the Fool. So that was Big C Style breaking down what happened that day as he was present, and that the soda machine had saved his life, because he and DRAWZ would have also been shot, possibly killed. But let me know what y'all think, man. Make sure y'all don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and make sure y'all drop a comment below, man. Peace.